Let's try this shit one more time. Today, I want to talk about, is it my intuition or am I insecure? Right? Let's call it a game called the two eyes. I ain't really the type to really play games, but this game can help to utilize your discernment. Okay, so let's say, I don't want to specifically put my shit out there, but let's talk about a scenario, right? And in this scenario, the person is wondering, like, damn, am I tripping or am I really onto something? Like, should I really be paying attention to this or not? So let's think of this hypothetical situation just so I can give y'all a more specific example. So say you got a person, right? Say you got a person that you fuck with heavy and you invest a lot of time and energy into them, but a lot of their habits, they don't reflect the type of person that they make themselves out to be. A lot of their habits, they don't reflect the things that they say that they want to do and the energy that they trying to harness. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it your intuition telling you, like, okay, this person is just in a growth stage, they trying to grow? Or is your intuition telling you, like, this person is on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Or are you tripping? You feel me? Because a lot of times as young couples, we often face these discernment issues and these trust issues and just trials in general, where your patience might get tested, or your endurance or your heart is going to get tested, depending on the things that you want. Because once you request something from the universe, once you pray for something, once you say, I want this or that, once you decide that you want something, everything from that moment on, as long as you continue to want that thing, it's shaping your reality. It's shaping you into the person that's at a vibration where your vibration can reside amongst the thing that you want in this reality, right? So a lot of people want peace in their lives. A lot of people want at least some form of trust, right? The saying goes, don't trust anybody. But me being a trustworthy person, it would be great to have somebody that I could trust. It would be so awesome to be around people that I can 100% know that they'll come through and do all the shit that they say that they'll do, and carry out all of the things that's fair for both of us, and the things that just make sense, right? And treat me how I would like to be treated, right? So, as a person that, behaves in that manner, and I exhibit those type of traits and those type of habits, that's the type of stuff that I crave in this world. Like, I want that shit damn near more than anything. You feel me? And I got a lot of great goals. I want to be a fucking trillionaire. I want to be able to fly. You feel me? Telekinesis and all that shit. I got huge, crazy goals. So one of that goal is, I feel like, amongst what you would call a crazy goal, because chances are, in this type of world where we in a capitalistic society where people literally profit off of other people's downfall, and information is so precious that once you are vulnerable enough to give people your information, people often tend to use that against you and paint you, paint the picture of you as somebody that you aren't, or try to make it seem as if you being you as a trustworthy, loving, fair person, a logical person, somehow they paint the picture that that's a negative thing. And I kind of wanted to go over that type of situation, because I know it got to be somebody out there where they like, damn, like, I feel like I really am like a trustworthy person. I'm one of the most trustworthy people that I know. You know what I'm saying? What's up with my homie Tristan? So I had to really think, like, how could I form this into advice for myself while also being able to help other people out that be, you know, in the same type of situation. And I would say you gotta ask yourself, and you gotta really, really take a deep look inside. You know, if you're trying to decide if you're tripping or if you onto something. You know what I'm saying? When you go through a situation where you asking like, damn, like is this what's going on? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to first look at the things that you've done leading up to that point in time. And you got to say, okay, well, was what I was on, and did I have any bad intentions? Did I have any negative intentions? Did I affect this person's behavior? Did I affect this person's finances? Did I affect this person's spirituality in a negative manner? Did any of my bad habits rub off on this person? And if they did, then you have to take accountability for that and be like, okay, well, this might have triggered this, and that. And then that's when you might be tripping, like, because you might be on some damn, like, you know what, like, this might just be the energy coming back that I pushed out. But on the other hand, if you're doing all the stuff that you need to do plus more, then that's when you know that you're not tripping. Because in the logical world, right, which technically we live in, I don't care what anybody say, we live in a logical world, you feel me? It's certain things where if you put the pieces together, then it's going to equal that one thing, and it's only going to equal that one thing once you put certain pieces together. So I'm going to say the lie for sure, Drizzy. So you got to ask yourself, damn, like, was I being the person that I wanted to see in this other person or not? And if you was, then 9 times out of 10, it's your intuition. But on the other hand, it's like, if you was on some bullshit, then, you know, it's a chance. It might not be like a 9 out of 10 thing, but it's a chance that this person is reflecting energy, or they've been triggered, or they feel like it's justified to try and push negativity into your world. But on the other hand, it is some people that are negative, and they're so used to being negative that it's become a habit, and now their personality and their lifestyle is based off of manipulation. And you can tell when a person is a manipulator when they always play the victim. Manipulators somehow always find a reason to pull people into their corner, and they telling some type of sad sob story, and they saying, okay, well, this is why I got to do this bullshit or that bullshit. But in reality, it's never a reason for anybody to be on bullshit, right? You know, think about gang wars. Think about the Ukraine war. Think about the wars that happened in the United States. Them shits would have never happened if people wouldn't have participated. So you already fucked up when you start participating in nonsense. So now once you pass the point where you didn't discern, okay, was I on bullshit? Then you can get past that and say, okay, well, maybe I need to apologize. Me, I'm not the type of person to apologize, because I don't ever have bad intentions. You feel me? I don't ever aim to hurt anybody or discredit them or talk down. I'm not the type of person to do that, because that's literally a waste of my time and a waste of my karmic energy. I don't need that type of energy. That's not what I want, so why would I deal with it? Now, on the other hand, if you constantly find yourself having to ask yourself, like, damn, I'm doing all the shit that I need to do. I know I am, like, logically speaking, and this person is still on some nonsense, then you have to cut them out of your shit. You feel me? You can't let anybody be in your life that's sucking the fucking negative energy out of you. Like, if you around somebody and every time you're around them, you start to get irritated, like, you might not even be thinking about this person until they come around, and then all of a sudden you like, damn, like, why am I irritated? Like, damn, why am I'm tripping and shit. I'm all emotional and shit. Like, you feel me? So, you know, that's how you decipher shit too. You feel me? Because everybody got their own vibe. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look in the people vibes. You got to look in the way that people behave. Are they behaving in a guilty way? Are they behaving in a regular way? Are people behaving like, like they shady? You know what I'm saying? If you walk in a room and everything get quiet every time you walk in there, or somebody on the phone, every time you get close to it, they hiding it, then it's something wrong. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like, we're fucking grown. You should be able to answer any simple question that I have for you, as long as I'm not tripping. And you should be able to talk to me in a civilized manner whenever I talk to you in a civilized manner, no matter who you are, as a grown person. So, considering I'm pretty sure everybody that's tuning into this is an adult, you gotta use your discernment, and you have to also take accountability. Was it me? Like, was I on some trash, or was they on trash? Because it's either one or two or the both. If somebody's on trash, you feel me? It's either you, it's either them, or it's both of y'all. And sometimes it be two people that's constantly on some subliminal hatred shit, and they subliminally hate each other, but they just coping with each other just to pass the time, or just to have a jack off buddy. You feel me? And that's not an ideal relationship. An ideal relationship is going to elevate everybody that's involved, and it's going to bring peace to people's lives, and it's going to be a relationship of communion and common interests. That's what a lot of people get fucked up too, because they don't have common interests, and now they're not able to build on their interests. So they constantly battle for each other's attention, because it's what the other person wants versus the one person. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, I challenge y'all today to play the game of, was it my intuition, or what was the other I word, the two I's? Was it my intuition, or was it, so whatever the other I is? Shit.